Welcome back. This video is an update, but if you watched my channel for a while, you already know these commentary videos are just about me talking in real time. Lately, I've been asking myself one question. Why are we so afraid on betting on ourselves? 2025 is here. It's about to end soon, actually. The world feels unstable. There's a lot of market dips, crypto's kind of crashing, and stocks are bleeding red. Even CS2 dropped an update that's got traders going crazy, turning $20 skins into knives again. And seeing all this chaos has made me realize something. This is exactly when you're supposed to double down. On your goals, on your dreams, and on yourself. But let me rewind a bit. If you watched that last previous video, it was a couple uploads ago. You remember I was feeling lost, drifting, overthinking, and drowning out my own thoughts with podcasts and noise. But a lot has changed since then, and it was only about a month ago. I finally took a break from work, spent real time exploring Sydney properly. Not just the tourist stuff, I mean sitting with people who live and breathe creativity. I talked to a couple of friends who run their own clothing business and fashion business. These are real entrepreneurs, people I look up to. They're actually doing it, they're not just talking about it. They gave me tips, tricks, and direction. And one of them even invited me on the next business trip to Shanghai, which I will definitely take. When that opportunity comes, I'm definitely taking that, no hesitation. But on top of that, I've been doing more designer reselling, actually making decent profit. It has been like outsourcing from Yahoo auction, just like sniping deals. But it has been something fun. And something small, something simple. But it's proof that I can build something outside the normal 9 to 5. And everything I earn from reselling is going straight back into my future brand. And the biggest update, I got offered a government job, and that's going to be starting in February next year. A stable career where I won't be working these horrible hours that will set me up for long term. I get paid less, which is okay, but I feel like I'll be healthier. I'm proud of myself for that. But I realized something important. Security is just the base, not the destination. This is going to be part 2. The markets are dipping, and I think that's actually good. People freak out when the market dips, but honestly, a dip is just a discount. Everyone loves discounts when it comes to clothes, gaming, and tech. Literally anything. But when it comes to assets, suddenly people get scared. It's wild. Because this is the one time you should be excited. If something you plan to buy long term goes on sale, wouldn't you buy more? And look, I'm not saying the whole market has crashed. It's more like a small correction. Stocks are still at an all-time high, and we finally got little red on the charts. To me, this just screams opportunity. It's like with the new CSGO update. I bought a really nice cheap knife and glove combo. Because of the new update, everyone was panicking at the time. Prices were dropping. People were selling off fast. I saw it as a discount and picked up a nice combo and then put around 4K into cases. And guess what? By holding a couple weeks later through the panic, I already made my money back. That's literally the same mindset I'm using with investing now. So yeah, markets are dipping. Good, perfect. I'll gladly take account of that discount. I'd rather buy when things are cheap than look back in 6 months and regret not doing it. Part 3. Where my head's actually been lately. I'm not going to repeat everything I said in that last video. You already know the whole journey about betting on yourself, dealing with fear, and dealing with doubt. This time the question I'm thinking about is simpler. So what is next? I'm not scared anymore. Not in the same way. More focused on momentum now and how to keep building. How to stay disciplined and how to turn all these small wins into something real. Sydney kind of changed the way I think. Not in a dramatic, life-changing way, but in a quiet way. Actually visiting people, doing what they love. Not perfect, not polished, but just making progress. They reminded me that you don't need to have your whole life mapped out. You just need to keep stacking steps. And that's where I'm at right now. Less talking and more building. Less thinking about what if and more, okay, let's go. I want to get comfortable with where I am at. In the last video, I talked a lot about silence and reflection. This isn't that. This video is more about finally being comfortable with where I'm heading. Like, yeah, I still overlook it sometimes. I still question myself, but I'm not running from it anymore. The difference is now I actually feel aligned with what I'm doing. My situation with my job, opportunities that are coming up, this reselling, the investing, it all feels like it's finally moving in one direction instead of 5 random ones. I'm not trying to force a life epiphany. I'm just letting the process speak for itself. And honestly, that feels good. Not perfect, not finished, but good. So what's actually next? Short term, not talking about 5 years like that last video. Like last time I talked about the big picture goals. This video isn't about the next 5 years, it's about the next few months. So here's what's really coming up. I'll be starting that government job in February, putting more money into investments while everything's at a discount right now, locking in consistent weekly habits, not huge goals, just habits, growing the designer reselling while it's working. I'm going to be saving up for that China trip if that goes ahead, building the groundwork for my brand quietly in the background. Nothing crazy, nothing dramatic, just consistent, predictable progress. The stuff that actually changes your life long term. And honestly, that's the update. I'm not trying to reinvent myself every time with every video. I'm not trying to become someone. I'm just becoming more of who I already am. And yeah, I'm still gonna remember that little kid trading on fucking Steam all the time. Not because of nostalgia, but because he had a drive before he even knew what drive was. I'm trying to bring that version of me back every single day. Thank you for listening to my video. I've been posting pretty consistently lately, I can't lie, once a week. If you have any other YouTube video ideas that I should talk about, please like, comment, and subscribe. Just comment them below. I'll read it. I really appreciate anyone who watches these videos, and peace.